My behavior was noncompliance with teacher and staff instruction. For the definition, noncompliance with teacher or staff instruction refers to a student's resistance or failure to follow directions from school professionals. This behavior, which can range from passive resistance to just outright disobedience, may disrupt the learning environment. Some examples of what it could look like in the school setting include ignoring instruction, not putting away their phone when asked, leaving an assigned area, a student walks away or refuses to stay in the designated location after being instructed to remain, eye rolling, crossing arms, turning away, or making dismissive gestures in response to a directive. If the function was to get or obtain something, talking back or arguing would be a good example. For example, if a student verbally resists instruction in an attempt to gain attention from peers or adults. And if the function of the behavior was to escape or avoid something, walking away or leaving the classroom is an example of escape. Instead of the student following directions, the student physically removes themselves from the situation. My first intervention is PBIS, which is a proactive approach that focuses on teaching and reinforcing positive behaviors rather than solely punishing negative ones. Schools implementing PBIS use clear expectations, positive reinforcement, and structured consequences to encourage student compliance. Research has demonstrated that PBIS reduces disciplinary infractions and improves student behavior. My next intervention is differential reinforcement, a behavior modification technique used in ABA, which involves selectively reinforcing desired behaviors while withholding reinforcement for undesired behaviors. This technique is based on the principle of reinforcement, which states that behaviors that are followed by the addition or removal of stimuli will increase the future probability for that behavior. And lastly, behavior-specific praise, explicitly stating what a student did correctly rather than providing general praise. For example, instead of saying, "good job," a teacher might say, "great job," following directions for the first time. Research suggests that behavior-specific praise increases compliance and engagement while reducing disruptive behaviors. This is an example of one of my interventions being used in an elementary classroom, behavior-specific praise. For my discussion question, what are some underlying factors that may contribute to students' noncompliance with teacher or staff instruction? Thank you for listening.